Hi guys, Jeff Churchill here with Steven Johnson from Smithco. We're going to talk a little bit about the Sandstar E for you this morning. Talk about the new features that we've come out with and our new drive systems. So Steven, tell me a little bit about the overall operation of the new Sandstar E that differ from our previous models and what the features are here today.
So what makes this unique, Jeff, is the fact that we no longer have to turn switches to go forward and reverse like we did with the older model. We actually have dual actuating forward and reverse pedals, which makes transitions extremely easy for doing bunker faces. If you get yourself in a position where you need to back out of some place, you're never sitting here trying to multi-function and operate and take your hands off the steering wheel as you're making those transitions. All the controls on this machine now, you're not reaching like we used to have to reach over and grab a hold of things. All our switches for raising and lowering are located right here at the operator's position, which makes it very convenient for the operator. Standard headlights are going to be coming out on these units now, all with LED lights. So for those early morning times that you want to get out with this ultra quiet machine to go out and rake those bunkers, you're able to do that. We actually do have the Speed Boss incorporated into this machine. Unlike the way we did prior to, we can actually toggle in between those two speeds now. So when you're in the trap, you're driving 5 miles an hour. When you're out of the trap to transition to your next location, you can actually flip the switch and go 12 miles an hour.
So do those pedals, for the most part, do your forward and reverse operate identical to what the hydraulic drive system does?
Identical to the hydraulic system. Matter of fact, what we've done is we've integrated with the ability to adjust our controllers. This responds exactly like a hydrostatic unit would.
So the braking in the machine is done through the regen system of the drive system.
That's
correct?
right. So the regen itself is an electromagnetic brake, and when you release, it automatically stops for you. So it is constantly regenning, putting juice back to the batteries as you slow down, and then it brings you to a stop.
And how about a parking brake on the machine?
So we do have a parking brake. It's located right here. So if you ever get into a situation where you need to turn on the parking brake, but once you're out of the seat, it automatically locks down.
So when you leave the seat, it automatically locks the brake on the machine. So
exactly.
It's not free wheel.
Exactly. There is no free wheel.
Excellent. Can you talk to us a little bit about the battery systems that are available, the drive system, the horsepowers, and such in regards to what powers the machine for us?
Absolutely. So new this year and what's going to be standard, we've actually went to a 165 amp hour lithium battery pack. Through our testing, what we found, it stays charged anywhere from 9 to 10 hours and is capable of doing roughly 187 bunkers before you need to put it on a charge. What's unique about the lithium battery pack that we use, which is the Kung Pao battery, Roy Pao battery, we'll have to edit that one, it's got a true battery management system, all right? So let me help explain how that works. If you've got a cell that's 75% charged and another cell that's 50% charged, it's not going to start charging the 75% cell until the 50% cell gets to 75%, and then it allows the rest of the battery to charge from that point. This is important because with the battery management system on here, you get a 5-year warranty on all of our lithium pack batteries. You don't have to worry about burning your batteries up. If something happens with the battery itself, you've got the warranty there and it's in place and ready to go.
So if I purchase this machine and I put it in my inventory and it sits on my shelf for, let's say, 12 months, is that going to take away the battery life of the machine or have any effect on my warranty?
Absolutely not. So Another unique feature with this battery is it's actually in a sleep mode until we turn it on. So we will not turn that on. It's actually going to ship to you, locked, loaded, ready to go. You simply push a button. Once that button's pushed and turned on, that's when your warranty begins. So internally, they will know exactly how old the battery is, how many cycles it's been ran, and that's how they're going to base their warranty. And it's not a warranty like what you'll get on an AGM battery, where it slowly decells. Say, we're 4 years in and the battery takes a crap. They're gonna give you a brand new battery. There is no additional cost if something happens to that battery in a 5-year window.
And are those batteries going to be standard in the machine, or am I purchasing?
Standard in every one of our domestically sold machines. So the US and Canada will receive lithium batteries as a standard option that comes directly to the dealer and the end user.
So if I'm shipping this product internationally and I want to purchase it with the battery, will I have a difficult time being able to ship that?
Absolutely not. So these are not considered hazardous waste, which is unique with a lithium powered battery. We all fly planes, right? And we all have lithium batteries in all of our phones. Same thing applies here. So there is no additional cost in shipping with the lithium battery.
And so I can purchase this if I'm an international dealer.
Start that again. Sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
So I can purchase this product if I'm an international dealer with or without a battery. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct.
What about attachments for the machine? Do all of the attachments from the other Sandstar series fit onto the Sandstar?
Yes. So all attachments for the Sandstar series fits on every one of the Sandstar E's. The only thing that you would not be able to put on this would be any hydraulically driven plows. So aside of that, all your center cultivators, your standard plows, every rear attachment that we offer will bolt onto this machine. So you're not limiting yourself to any one specific thing.
And the lift actuator that lifts those rear implements won't have any problems lifting any of the field groomers or anything of that order that are heavier weight?
We use a 1,000-pound lift actuator.
Beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to
Yeah, so I'd like to
about?
highlight a couple of more features on this that's unique and is new. One of which is our new Sevcon control package. It's a continuous duty controller, so you don't have to be concerned with stopping. The older styles would, traditionally heat up, and basically what this is doing is we're just getting into a lot more newer technology, current technology. It's not the old school stuff anymore. We have a 6.7 horsepower electric motor on this machine, so we've actually upgraded that from the original one that was a 3 horsepower motor. The electric brake is actually included in with the motor now. We actually do have a brake release that ships with every one of the units. Unfortunately, it's not here, but it plugs right in. The other unique feature with this Sevcon package is we can remotely reach out to a dealer if they have the dongle, the attachment to hook up to their computer, and we can remotely do diagnostics if something was to fail on the machine for some odd reason. The other nice thing about the lithium, and I know we're kind of droning on about the lithium power, but when you've got a battery that gives you a very specific current flow and amp draw, it actually protects all your other electric components. So your motors run cooler, your controllers run cooler. There is a lot of benefit to having this lithium battery pack in this, and it eliminates a lot of issues that we've seen in the past because of overcharging, poor maintenance, whatever it may be. So we really streamlined and simplified this entire system now.
So am I right in saying that the drive system is an industrial grade
Absolutely.
drive system that you might find being used in fork trucks or anything of that order?
That's right. Commercial sweepers, commercial forklifts, commercial sky lifts. Yeah, this is the same technology that they trust and use. The way I look at it, if you're comfortable with being 120 feet in the air with electric components running, I'm feeling pretty damn comfortable sitting on this machine with that same style of technology.
On behalf of the entire Smithco family, we'd like to personally thank you for reviewing our product.
For more information, please visit smithco.com or contact your local dealer.